I want to share some tips on how to break in a brand new memory palace. So right here is a memory palace I created of the gym. It's brand new. And so the first thing you want to do is when you finish creating your palace, pause right away, close your eyes, and walk through it again. Because what you're focusing on is seeing if there's any locations that you forget. Now, what that means is, one, the location might be weak, or two, you might have just kind of a fuzzy image of the location, which means you really didn't imprint that location in your memory. Okay? So for me, I close my eyes. I'm like, okay, I see the front desk. I see the machine leg press, the bar rack, the pulley area, squat rack. I see the barbell area, but right now it's kind of fuzzy. Like, do I see it from the front, from the side? Which perspective do I want? And so right there, instantly I'm gonna make a note. Okay, when I go back, get a clearer perspective of that barbell area. Okay, and then I'll go see the Smith machine, dumbbell area, the whiteboard, balance bar area, boxes. Okay, and so I go through and I try to go quickly, because if you take it a long time, you're probably more likely to remember it when you're like, okay, wait, let me focus. I was at the barbell area. Okay, yeah. And then, oh yeah, I was walking. Oh yeah, squat rack. And so if you really focus, you'll probably remember a lot more locations. What you're trying to do is you're trying to see the location you picked out instantly come to your memory. Okay? Now, the second thing to do to break in the memory palace is to actually memorize information. Now, for me, this is for memory competition. Okay, memory palace for memorizing cards, numbers, words, things like that. And so, of course, I want this information to always, get cleared 2 days later, 3 days later. But if you're actually trying to memorize information that you want to remember forever, still initially memorize information. Because what you're trying to figure out here is, okay, when I picture the front desk, and I'm placing information, how am I seeing the information, the images I'm placing interact on there? Is that a good perspective? Is it not? And the only way to really tell is when you actually place images on the locations. You can actually see how the images are going to interact, how they're going to look like. And so that's a great way to know, okay, I need to change that location, or maybe I need to see it from the back side. And so that's something you want to do too. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be random words. It could be numbers. Just put something on all the different locations and then give it a day or two, 3 days. No, for me, 3 days is perfect. It's always clear. Then if you're actually going to use this new palace to remember information forever, then you can start learning that information right away. And so it's kind of like a break-in phase when you have a brand new memory palace. And those are 2 tips that are really good and I use all the time. Pretty much anything after that, I don't think it's really necessary, but those 2 tips I always use because, especially for competition, I need these locations to stand out, because if I'm memorizing quickly, I don't have time to be like, oh wait, is that the right location? Is it not? It's kind of fuzzy. So no, it's really crucial to get those memory palaces and those locations perfect. So hopefully you found this video useful, and I'll see you next time.